1 year ago, this past Saturday, June 27, 2014, the 3-decade-long eruption of Kilauea volcano at Pu'uo'o changed. Lava flows that for years had inundated Kalapana to the south on that day began a journey towards Pahoa. It would take another couple of months before it raised concern, but by fall, it had all of Puna in a panic. Lava entered Pahoa in October, and everyone braced for what seemed inevitable, that the June 27th lava flow would sever Highway 130 and separate Lower Puna from the rest of the island. Of course, we now know that never happened. The lava stalled before it destroyed the town. A few months into 2015, the immediate threat subsided. Now, 1 year after the June 27th lava flow began, evidence of the previous peril can still be found around town. On Pahoa Village Road, utility poles are still wrapped in protective cinder at the point where lava was first expected to enter town. The Pahoa transfer station, at one time surrounded by lava and given up for gone, has since reopened. Just down the road on Apa'a Street, a wall of solid lava still remains. On the other side of that lava, the security guards hired to keep unwanted onlookers out of Ka'oe homesteads is gone. They were still there as recently as a few weeks ago. And this week, the Pahoa Senior Center reopens. The center was closed down and made into a fire station as lava approached last year. The county wanted to cut down these trees to make way for the fire department, but the community resisted that idea. So, the trees still stand. Today, Big Island Video News takes a special look back at how the lava flow developed after it erupted from Pu'uo'o, explained by USGS Hawaiian Volcano Observatory scientist Mike Poland in this January presentation.
What led to the June 27th eruption? Well, this is where the sort of work I do comes in. One of the things we look at with deformation is pressurization of the volcano, because whenever we see the volcano inflate, that's a sign of pressure increasing. And when we see the volcano deflate, that's a sign of the pressure decreasing. Well, when the pressure increases, it's got to go somewhere, right? It's got to be released somehow. So, looking at the summit up here, these plots, if you see the plots go up, it means inflation. Down is deflation. So the summit, from the beginning of 2014 to June, we're showing inflation. Out at Pu'uo'o on the East Rift Zone, we were seeing inflation. So right up to June 27th, we were seeing an increase in pressurization of the magma system, of the plumbing system at Kilauea. And that plumbing system, that pressurization had to be released somehow. And it was released on June 27th. New vents formed. There's Pu'uo'o again, the ocean's back here, so we're looking at the east side of Pu'uo'o. You can see right there where that shiny bit of lava starts, that's the vent that formed on the north side of Pu'uo'o Cone, feeding these flows out this way in this really amazing channel coming down towards the camera. That released the pressure. In fact, if we go back to this plot and continue on and look at what happened through the rest of 2014 at the summit, nothing. Steady. At Pu'uo'o, initially a pressure drop as magma drained into feeding this new vent, feeding this new lava flow, and then nothing. Very steady. So the June 27th vent, this change in activity served to release the pressure that was building within the Kilauea magma system, both at the summit and Pu'uo'o. This was sort of a necessary consequence of that pressure buildup. And in fact, people will sometimes ask me, well, are we going to see this flow stop anytime soon? And this is what I point to. Whenever we see increases in pressure at the summit and at Pu'uo'o, it's a sign that something's going to have to give at some point.